Hey guys, so today is World Suicide Prevention Day, and I just wanted to talk about it. It's I've never been in a state in which I feel like I could commit suicide, such a permanent state, but I have been depressed, and I can sympathize with some of the feelings which people may have towards suicide, and how hopeless it can be. So I do want to go talk about it, and the off chance that it can help one person. God damn it, if it could help one person, then it is damn worth it to make this video. So, why am I making it? Why do I want to help you? Because you're damn worth it. You're worth something. When you're depressed, or you feel like you want to commit suicide, it's this feeling that your life is worthless, there's no point continuing. Feels like you're a burden to people. It feels like every interaction is a burden, it's a drain on your energy. You feel tired all the time, you don't want to wake up, because the next day feels like it's going to be awful. There's no point, there's no hope for the future every day. So you wake up, you do all of this mentally draining things you don't want to do. When you have your free time, you just want to sit around or watch YouTube videos, or you want to mope around. You're lost in your own thoughts. You don't feel anything. You feel sad, basically, and then you go to sleep. And then every single day after that, you feel like it's going to be the exact same thing. And that's because you've gotten yourself into a routine and mindset of thinking that it's going to be like that. It's going to be mundane. There's no worth for you. There's no point of you continuing. I've been there, and it sucks so much because you were damn worth something. I've been depressed 3 times, and I was depressed in 2013 in the latter part, like June to November. Again in 2014, it was about June to October, and then this year as well, I was depressed for a month. It sucks. It really sucks because it feels like when you talk to your friends, you can't exactly talk about it. I'm not a professional. I just want to say that, but first of all, you should talk to someone. People say that all the time, but I don't. It's so hard to talk to someone you know that about your depression problems. Reason being because you don't want them to look at you in the same, like, in continuing conversations, you don't want them to look at you and think that you were once the depressed, hopeless case. I would recommend that if you have online friends, go talk to them about it, because they'll be much more sympathetic, and they don't know you as well as the people in real life who see you day to day. I recommend talking to them in like text. Call is pretty tough. Just start talking to them in text, because that's just the easiest way to do it. It's like the internet provides such anonymity for your exchanges, and that just helps a lot to have at least one person to talk to, even if you don't know them that well, because you can't keep bottling up your thoughts like that. I've had friends which I could rely on, and they've been so helpful during those times, and I feel so indebted to them. And then after that, people say, pick up a passion, pick up a hobby. It's so tough to find something to do, especially with such little motivation to do that. But I found that through YouTube, I didn't get to such a low point where I considered suicide as an option. I've only ever been depressed or mildly depressed because I've had YouTube, because I felt like I could continue living because people on YouTube relied on me. I've had a YouTube channel for over 2.5 years now. I'm approaching 3 in February 2016. It's good because I want to keep creating videos, and I feel like whenever I create videos, there's one person on the other side who's listening, and they want me to continue. And seeing those numbers on the videos, like 16 views, or whether it be 16 or 100 or even 1,000, there's at least one person who wants to watch your video and continue to watch it because they find you entertaining. And that sort of self-worth really helps out in such a low mindset. So I would recommend finding something which makes you feel like life is worth living. I like YouTube, but if you don't like putting yourself out there, which is a learned trait, to be honest. It's something which requires a lot of practice over and over. Then artwork, for example, and showcasing that to your family and friends and hanging it on a wall. Simple things like that. Well, not simple, but it's like a hobby and a passion. Something to strive towards. Something that, instead of wake up, mope, watch YouTube videos, go to bed, instead of that sort of routine, it's wake up, mope, do some art or YouTube videos, watch YouTube videos, go to bed. It just breaks up that routine. And if you can, although I was never able to, if you can do something different every single day, I couldn't do it, to be honest. So I'm not expecting you guys to follow any advice which I provide, because a lot of stuff doesn't work for me. But if it's possible, try to do something different, try something new, because you haven't tried everything. There's too much in the world to try a little bit of everything. Something so small that you don't need to take anything more than a few minutes to do, like create a Spotify playlist. That's really good. Currently on my right monitor, I have a playlist for upbeatness, and it's got songs like White Lines, which is a song by a New Zealand band, Uptown Funk, Keep On Moving by Five, Men in Black by Will Smith, Dancing in the Moonlight, Rock Your Body, Safe and Sound. They're all really happy songs, and because I've got that, I listen to that every now and then, and I feel so happy when I do. Creating a playlist like that really helps. Music helps out a lot. I don't want to recommend it, but if you... No, it's just, if it helps, then drink or smoke. If it helps, drink or smoke. Having an unhealthy lifestyle is better than you taking your own life. Whatever it takes for you to hold on for this transition, because it is a transition. For this transition, for this emotionally void period of your life to end, drink or smoke. Keep you happy, keep you alive. This is not anything wrong to do with you. This is something wrong to do with your chemistry. It's scientifically proven, although I don't have any sources. I read it somewhere. So we'll ignore that part. It is proven though that depression is like body chemistry. So it is not you. It is not a failure on your part that you're depressed. You're not a burden on anyone. It is your body's fault. And it will pass, because one thing which I love about time, I hated about it in school when they were missing school assignments, but after the deadline was due, I felt relief because it was over. One thing which I love about life is time, because time keeps going. No matter, like, if something really bad is approaching, like a public speech is approaching and you don't want to do it, in 1 hour it's over because you've done it. And the seconds keep on ticking by. And this will pass. Just keep on going. God damn it, you don't need to be cured like tomorrow. You don't need to be cured in a week or months even. Sooner the better, but just keep on going, because there is a bright light on the other side of this goddamn dark phase. Depression sucks. Everyone goes through a mentally void phase in their life, and is goddamn annoying. Depending on how far down you're gone, it sucks, and it feels like you've got no one to talk to, and you put on a smile to people, or even if you don't care, you don't put on a smile. You just have to keep on going. I don't know how to explain this. Why do you have to keep on going? It feels like you're such a burden. It's because it's not about now, where you could be a burden, but it's about the future in which you're not going to be a burden. You're going to have a family if you want one. You're going to have a job which people will rely on you. You're going to have a hobby which you love doing. You're going to have a house or an apartment if you want. You're going to travel the world if you want to. There's so many more possibilities in the world. And the best part is, you don't need to prove anything to anyone except yourself that you're worth it, and you're going to be worth it. So goddamn, the point of this video isn't to tell you to be cured the next day. It's for you to hold on, because there is so much more hope for the future. It's when you're at your lowest, there's no further down you can go apart from suicide, and that's a permanent end to a temporary phase. From here on out, if you just keep in your mind that in the future it's going to be much better, because you've hit the low. You've hit the lowest of the low, and you can't go any lower except suicide. You can only go up from here. Hold on. Just please hold on. Just hold on. I cannot say anything else except hold on. It sucks, yeah. But if you need help, then send me a message on Twitter, and yeah, I'll add you on Skype and we can just talk. I'll be that person if you want me to. There's so many people who will help if you ask them to. I love the internet for that, and I want to personally thank all the friends who I don't want to name, because I'm not sure whether they would love being named, but I want to thank everyone who's helped me out in the past few years, because I feel so indebted to them. And now that I've gone past those phases, I feel so giving and generous now that I want to give back, and I want to make sure that this doesn't happen around my friends. I want to be their happy presence. So if you need help, then just give me a message on Twitter or Skype and see what I can do. I can't guarantee too much, but yeah, I hope this video helps someone out. Later.